Now then, perhaps you remember England's heroics at the World Cup and just how many goals they scored.
And thanks to their efforts and an ingenious fundraising idea by a Peterborough taxi firm, a charity which helps children with a rare form of cancer is thousands of pounds better off. Helen Keenan has more.
Wow. Is that a cat? The thought that a beautiful little girl like Hawa could lose an eye to cancer is heartbreaking for her family. But with the expert treatment she's receiving and support from the Childhood Eye Cancer Trust, they hope and believe she'll come through.
Generally so full of life, mischievous. She's now cruising, so likes to get everywhere and anywhere. Likes to have all the attention on her, so very loud, and she's learning lots of new words now, so keeps us all very busy.
Hawa has retinoblastoma, a rare childhood eye cancer, which is only diagnosed once a week nationally. This photo shows the telltale white dot in her eye, which first alerted her family. But this was a happy day. Drivers and customers at the taxi firm where Hawa's granddad works donated money every time England scored a goal or progressed in the World Cup. The company gave even more.
More goals meant more money. And of course, we were cheering for England to not just win, but score a lot more goals. And especially when England played Panama and they scored 6 goals. I mean, every goal meant, over £170.
A semi-final meant £3,000 for the trust. Alia raised another £2,000.
How's she doing?
Yeah, she's doing a lot better now, aren't you?
That's excellent.
Yeah, but how are you?
17-year-old Harry Harrison lost an eye to retinoblastoma when he was a boy. Now he's deciding which university to go to and acts as an ambassador for the trust, showing parents there is hope.
I'm not going to let it hold me back in any way. I'm not going to let it distract me from what I know I want to do, what I want to do now, and it's almost just a motivation, I guess, to do better.
Meanwhile, everyone at Peterborough Cars is hoping England can go even further in the European Championships in 2020. Helen Keenan, ITV News.
Well, Patrick Tonks is the Chief Executive of the Childhood Eye Cancer Trust. Thank you for joining us. Now, we saw Matthew describe in his report there one of the symptoms that Hawa had, the white dot in the eye. What other symptoms should parents look out for?
Well, there are two main symptoms that families that have had a diagnosis of retinoblastoma have reported, and the main one is the one that Hawa experienced, or Hawa's mum identified, which is a white glow in the eye. That's sometimes seen when taking a flash photo, and sometimes seen in normal light with the naked eye. The other one is a squint, and those are the two most widely reported signs or symptoms.
And tell us about the actual number of people that are suffering at the moment.
It's quite a rare condition. In the UK, retinoblastoma, which, as the name suggests, is a cancer of the eye, the cells in the eye, the retina. It affects something like 50 to 60 families every year in the UK. So that's one family, like Hawa's family, receiving the fairly devastating news that their baby or very young child has got retinoblastoma, cancer of the eye.
And we are talking mostly about children here, aren't we? How successful is the treatment at the moment?
Well, the treatment has a very, very high survival rate. It's unusual in that regard. In the UK, the survival rate is 98%. Having said that, the treatment regime is really quite challenging, is an understatement. For something like 50% of the babies and young children who are diagnosed with retinoblastoma, they have to have an eye removed or enucleated as part of their treatment to stop the cancer from spreading.
And how is your charity raising awareness at the moment, would you say?
Well, from doing interviews like this, but through social media, through our website, through traditional media, just really hoping that we can reach parents and healthcare professionals and explain what the cancer is, and that the two main symptoms, for example, are a white glow in the eye and a squint. And if any parent sees or is worried or concerned about anything in their child's eye health, to get it checked out. Retinoblastoma is a rare condition, but a parent always knows best, and if a parent sees anything that they're concerned about, our advice is always to get that checked out.
Patrick Tonks, thank you very much indeed for your time today.
Right, it's 6:15.